here we go with the cross-border rivalry between the guys from Windsor and the guys from Detroit, and I'm rejoined by my broadcast colleague Dave Lazard. What was that?
What was what?
Dave, I mean, guests here, and you really...
Yeah, you know what? If I could just speak on that really quickly. We are guests here. BSE Pro invited to be part of the BCW 15-year anniversary. And, you know, in the interest of fairness, in the interest of competition, you know, we were hoping for a clean match. And I feel Extremo was robbed. He should have been the winner of the gauntlet. And, you know, comments by Jeffrey Scott towards BSE, I don't know, it seemed like kind of a sour reception, and I don't know, I'm a little bit upset about it, to be honest.
And calm down here, because, I mean, we are guests. Quite frankly, I need the money for this job, so it's just ixnay on everything. And
well,
in the
listen,
meantime, we got a great
you know
match.
What? Yeah, absolutely, Bob, and let me just say this then. Hey, let's put this to rest. I'm a little upset. I'll probably have discussions with them after the show to talk about what happened here. But like you said, we have to be professionals here. We're going to call this action as it is. Brad freaking Martin and Phil Atlas going up against TNA's very own Motor City Machine Guns.
And listen to the reaction for Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, the Motor City Machine Guns. Well, I mean, not a homecoming for them, but being treated, you know, just like Windsor's own, really.
Well, these four competitors are high flyers, to say the very least. It's going to be an entertaining match, I believe, between the Motor City Machine Guns, Brad freaking Martin, Phil Atlas, who have wrestled against each other, wrestled with each other as tag partners for many years now. So these guys all very familiar with each other in the ring, and outside of the ring for that matter. So it'll be interesting to see who gets the upper hand and can manage to keep it throughout this contest.
Well, sure. I mean, Chris Sabin trained here with Phil Atlas right at Can-Am training school, and I mean, this is going to be a great contest no matter how you slice it. And, some people call Motor City Machine Guns the tag team of the future. Dave, you know, a great team, but I think the guys who are really trying to maybe put that moniker to rest here tonight are Phil Atlas and Brad freaking Martin.
Well, when it comes to Motor City, I mean, if there's any two guys that can take over Motor City Machines, it might be these two put together, Phil Atlas and Brad freaking Martin. We'll see how they fare against the Motor City Machine Guns. I guess we're going to get Alex Shelley starting off for the Machine Guns. Pacing now. Brad freaking Martin going to start for his team. Calling over tie him to an armbar by Shelley. Lightning quick Alex Shelley is. Brad freaking Martin is no slouch himself, especially with the speed in the ring. Not to be outdone by Shelley. Quickly grabs a leg.
That's the thing about Shelley. He's so versatile. I mean, he's schooled in the martial arts school and submission style. And look at that.
Quick submission from Alex Shelley, just sort of rolling around, and he's able to grab a hold real quick and pull you one way, and then twist you the complete opposite way in an instant. And Shelley now with the unorthodox head scissor.
Flexibility of both these guys is just staggering. Unbelievable. And there's a little show of respect there from both men. I don't care for that too much. I mean, this is Atlas and Martin's opportunity to shine here, and I think that they shouldn't be intimidated by the reputation of the Machine Guns. They should really just be out there to maybe beat the heck out of them.
Chris Sabin and Phil Atlas making their way into the ring now.
And Atlas, you know, this guy, Dave, an international superstar, did training at the All Japan Pro Wrestling Dojo.
Sabin with a single leg crab there, trying to take out Phil Atlas. And Atlas able to roll out of that there.
You know, Atlas, he's well schooled. He knows, he's been watching, you know, it's Chris Sabin since Chris Sabin was just a beginner himself. He knows exactly what Chris Sabin was bringing to the table. I don't know if Chris Sabin can say the same thing though. I mean, Phil Atlas, I mean, get that international experience. I don't know if Sabin's seen every trick up Phil Atlas' sleeve.
Well, Phil recently touring Japan and coming back with a whole new onslaught of offense that he's looking to put into effect in this match here. Saban up to his feet, backs Atlas into the corner of the machine gun. Shelley tagged in, now the official legal man into the match. Snaps him over. Whoa, big kick to the back. Maybe the sportsmanship kind of going out the window here with Alex Shelley.
See if I like that. Phil Atlas giving him right back, giving him much more. He's not going to take that from Alex Shelley, and or should he? I mean, again, Chris Saban, I think they're used to being the big man on campus with their TNA experience, but I don't think Atlas and Martin are going to let him get away with it. This is their hometown.
You're absolutely right. Now into the corner to the boots of Chris Saban. Little double team effort in the corner by the machine guns. Tag to Saban, and Shelley standing on the boot of Phil Atlas, not allowing him to get out of the dangerous waters of the Motor City Machine Guns corner. As Brad Martin looks on, his partner Phil Atlas being twisted and torn around by Chris Saban. Former TNA X Division champion. Backed into the corner now. Martin is the legal man. Big European uppercut.
Beautiful. Martin he's known for that. And see, this is the great classic style of really methodical wrestling that Martin uses, but got taken down there by Saban.
Sometimes the most amateur of holds are the best ones, and just a simple takedown.
Interesting, you see that Martin on the ground has got the advantage. And what is
Shelley out of nowhere.
I mean, that's uncalled for. And see, and that's the one thing the guns do, Dave. They double team, they do all this kind of flashy stuff that really has. I mean, they should be concentrating on the match, and that's a blatant violation of the rules.
Hard to disagree with you about that, Bob. It's, Phil Atlas now, I guess, no worse for the wear of the team of Phil Atlas and Brad Martin able to get the tag now. Atlas with a submission hold of his own on Chris Saban. And a crucifix pin, the shoulders are down for a 2 count. Big clothesline though, well done by Phil Atlas.
And again, I love that. No wasted effort at all on the part of Phil Atlas. Just clobbering him with a big clothesline. And that's, you know, again, a little different style than you see from the guns who do a lot of the flippity-floppings.
Whip into the corner now. Machine Guns back into control of this thing. Shelley perched high, coming in from the top rope with a double axe handle. Nothing flashy about that, just pure pain for Brad Martin. Shelley setting him up for a little surfboard action here. Now we got Alex Shelley gonna ride the waves of Brad Martin. Look at this.
Wrenching back and, oh, jeez. I mean, knees and backs are not meant to bend that way.
Oh, Martin's got the rope though. Referee not seeing that. He's able to break the hold.
They almost broke his back.
Backed into the corner. Phil Atlas now the legal man. Back and forth action. These two teams have been trading the offensive control of this match quite equally actually so far, Bob.
Yeah, and you know what I love about this day, particularly in Martin and Allen, the quick tags in and out. I mean, that is classic tag team wrestling. That's the advantage that you have.
The guys have been able to sense when they're in danger and able to make the tag to the fresh man in the corner. And, oh, wait a second. I think Martin looks very fresh there. Phil Atlas right behind to catch him. Oh, and Alex Shelley just stepped out of the way just in time. Like a matador avoiding a bull, and over the top rope goes Phil Atlas, landing on the apron, and well, things getting a little bit out of control here. And Saban takes down Phil Atlas to the outside hard.
And it didn't take long, Dave, before this match just broke down into chaos as you got guys flying all over the place.
And over the top rope. Look at the tope right through the ropes.
Right through the legs of Alex Shelley, and oh wow, Shelley just went flying courtesy of Phil Atlas. I think he drop kicked the rope there and knocked Shelley down. Wow, that was effective.
Machine Guns on the outside trying to regroup, and look at Phil Atlas, all caution to the wind as he goes flying over the top rope.